Hi friends, thank you one and all for the beautiful support you are giving me. Today, my topic is going to be gentle behavior will change even hardest heart. It's very interesting. So, one's behavior can even change a stone. Hardest heart. Hardest heart is nothing but a stone. So, a small behavior can change. For this, let me start with a small example or a story. There was a blind man. He used to sit on the end of the street and he used to keep a board and he used to have a towel so that he needs some pennies for his bread and butter. So he used to come to one place and he used to sit there and but he will not be getting as much. Whatever he gets a penny, that for that he will buy a bread or whatever it is. So one day, what happens? A person who's passing through it, he he saw that blind man and the board beside. Suddenly, came to him. He immediately took the board and then came back, kept the board, and then he went off. He put something, whatever he was able to, he put it and he went away. But after that, after he went, the blind was getting lot of pennies, and he was literally shocked. These days, how come something has happened? What is that? He wanted to know what has happened. So see, somehow after some days, the person who changed the words, who kept the board, he again passed through that blind man. So immediately, though the blind man, the God, though they are blind, they can understand that equivalent person, like by footsteps, by the skin, they can recollect who it is. So that blind man immediately recollected the person and he asked, if you don't mind, I just want to know what is the secret. Every daily I used to come here, I'll be getting something. But the moment when you came, I saw a lot of changes. I got a lot of pennies. What is that change? If you don't mind, can you please tell me? He said, you wrote in that board, I am blind. Please help. That was the words written by you. I changed that words. That's all. That is what I did. What were the words? You will see a beautiful life if you help me. If you will see a beautiful life, beautiful world, if you help me. So the same thing only. I am blind. That change, that words really attracted, or it was convincing the people who are all passing through you. So they wanted to help you. This is a secret. So it's a beautiful example. There are examples like that. Lot. A blind girl came to a fruit shop. She wanted to buy a kg of apples. The shopkeeper, he demanded 200 rupees for that apple, plus he didn't give 1 kg of apple. But the blind girl, she came to know that she is being cheated. But since there was a pass through an army man, he came and he came and helped that girl and asked what has happened. Then the girl explained the situation. This is what is happening. Immediately, he shouted that shopkeeper and took back the money, and as well as he said, What? You are only blind. She is not blind. So the people think they are very smart, very smart. The next moment, see what has happened. Though she that the blind girl knows that the shopkeeper has cheated, correctly she gave the 200 rupee note. We, having all these things, sometimes we are little confused with 10 rupee note or 20 rupee note. We used to see whether it is 10 rupee note or 20 rupee note, is the denomination right or wrong 5 times. Then only we give it to the concerned person. But that blind girl, she was able to take correctly 200 rupees and gave it to a shopkeeper. In spite of that, that shopkeeper was not consideration. He was not having a consideration that that girl is blind. How people are too rude. Suddenly, God is there. I'm again and again I'm repeating, God is there. So God came in the form of army man and helped that blind girl and taught a good lesson for the shopkeeper. See, what I'm trying to say here is this behavior. You may be a PhD, you may be having a graduation, and you may be a doctorate in any specialization in any subject, but behavior has to be very good. If your behavior is not good, and if you are a PhD, nothing works. If you are a very only a poor man, but if your behavior is perfect, if your behavior is very kind, you are considered to be a god. So studies, everything, nothing is required. So for a basic person, behavior is very very important. So that's why even the alphabets, we say A B C D E, right? See here also, just a small work. A, action. Action plus behavior is equal to character. So ABC. Do you know ABC? We used to ask, do you know ABC? So this is ABC. So action plus behavior is equal to character. Beautiful here. See how God has given everything before us here. Only we are not taking it in a proper way. So definitely we have to cultivate our behavior perfectly, effectively, and kind. That is, automatically the kindness will come. When you are able to distinguish good things and bad things, automatically everything inside. So kind, love, affection, everything is inbuilt. So when you are able to distinguish, when you are able to see the changes, good people, good things, and then good activity, so then automatically when you come across any people doing good activities, you start saying appreciation. You like them, you love them. So these are all inbuilt qualities. So you can judge a person by their character, behavior. So A, please understand, ABC is equal to action plus behavior is equal to character. So let us have a beautiful, gentle behavior which can change the hardest heart. Okay? Bye.